Hello and welcome to this lesson on the lovely old tune Skye Boat Song. Used to sing this when I was at school. It's a Scottish waltz and we're going to do it in the key of G on this DG Melodeon. I like to think of this as having a chorus and a verse rather than an A part and a B part. I've set the whole thing out so that it's in the key of G major, so that all the notes on the G row have normal heads and all the notes on the D row have got diamond heads. But to be honest, the chorus feels very much as though it's in G major and the verse feels very much as though it's in the relative minor of G major, which is E minor. So maybe I should have swapped the heads round for the verse, but I didn't want to confuse you. But you'll see when we get to the verse, it's very based around E minor, whereas the chorus is very based around G major. Anyway, we'll get to that and you'll see what I mean as we do it. So 3/4 is the time signature. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And very often we have this dotted crotchet, quaver crotchet. 1, 2, and 3. So the first bar, in fact. See, 1, 2, and 3. That happens quite a bit in the tune. Pretty unusually, the first two bars, although we're in the key of G, they're played on the D row. It's actually easier to do them there. So we're going to play that first bar. So all you've got to do in that first bar is just ride this button. And as I have said many times before, you don't have to do it this way, it's just the way that I do it. And I'm playing D, E, D. Dotted crotchet, quaver crotchet, finger 1, hence the daggers. And while you're doing that, you're playing G, bass and 2 G chords. When we do a waltz, we often do this rhythm, pa, pa. The is the bass note and the pa is the chord next to it. Now notice, when I play the E in the right hand, I lift the bass momentarily, otherwise I'm going to have this. And you obviously don't want that D chord coming in there, so just lift momentarily. After a while, if you've done this enough, it just becomes second nature. So the G chord comes before you play that quaver E. And then again on the final crotchet. Pretty easy.